Hello and welcome to today's Daily Trade Watch, brought to you by the Live Trade Room. Now, today is Wednesday, the 6th of March. Just before we begin this little brief video, can you take a brief moment to familiarize yourself with our risk warning currently up on screen? Okay, so let's get straight in then and discuss some high probability trading opportunities that we'll be looking at for the day ahead. So without further ado, let's get up our trading platform. And really, it's a high probability trade that we've identified here in the gold market. And I just want to share with you the sort of the consolidation that we saw through 2018 before we saw a really strong fall in the price of gold. And we've had a reasonable sort of period of consolidation around the end of last summer before we started to see some bullish price action starting to creep into the gold market. And what we've seen more recently is I suppose a market that has squeezed up to 1346 but has then subsequently seen a really strong, fairly sharp fall off to the downside. But it's the price point that we've achieved over the course of yesterday's trading that's quite interesting. We do have a long-term level of the 1280 level, and that's where this price action is currently just bouncing off. And we do have this sort of uptrend, this bit of channel and more previous support kicking in around the same sort of price point. And what we're looking to do is to see if we can capitalize on a move in this market. And sorry, let me just take that up. And the level that we're actually looking at is a breakout above yesterday's high at 1290. And if we get that, then we'll be looking to see if we can capitalize on some gold strength creeping into the markets. Now, in terms of potential resistance, we're looking at the 1303 level. Really strong, powerful level in gold is 1303. It can prevent prices from pushing higher if you're below it, which we currently are. And if you're above it, it's a really strong level of support, giving you an opportunity to get into the upside. So that's the trade. You get a nice little move up to 1303 to begin with. And then if we're above 1303, then you'd probably want to stick with this trade. But don't let it come back below that particular level. Obviously, always manage risk effectively when you trade these financial markets. So that's really the major sort of trade watch that we'll be looking at over the course of today's trading. So we do hope you can capitalize on that. If you would like to connect with us, please do through our social media platforms. And if you are interested in learning how to trade, if you're genuinely interested in learning how to trade, do feel free to go to our website, www.thelivetraderoom.com, and you'll be able to join us there. Very affordable membership prices. So we would be delighted for you to join us. Thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time. So for everyone here, take care and we'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.